Hi, I hope you like Cloud, because there's going to be a lot of them in this video. Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and welcome to Cloud Day. I guess it's going to be the unofficial name for it. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Anyway, Cloud just launched not too long ago. I decided to get some matches in since I really wasn't terribly busy today. I was like, I'll get some matches in, play against people on Folklore Radio, and maybe play a couple of friends online, just to get a feel for the character. Try and play as many mirror matches as possible since this is release day. So it gives me a good chance to try and study the character up, get a feel for him. I do have some thoughts on his playstyle and his tools. I am not a high level player, so some of my information is not exactly correct. Just going from a feel kind of deal. So it's like this is what I felt while I was playing him, this is how things went while I played him, etc. That being said, I guess I can give a little history too on like my thoughts on Cloud as a character, his inclusion, etc. So basically, I am a Final Fantasy fan, but I'm more or less a fan of certain ones, particularly ones that kind of appeal to the old school Final Fantasy feel. So for me, that would be 6. 6 is my absolute favorite Final Fantasy game. 9 is right behind, is very close. 4 is one of my classic Final Fantasy games, and probably what I would consider like the quintessential RPG of its time. And then I played some of the other ones. I played 3 quite a bit. I have not beaten it. I've played 5 a little bit. Again, have not beaten it. I actually, ironically enough, I love Final Fantasy 9, but I never beat it. Not because I couldn't per se, but I got to the last boss and died. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna beef up and over level like heck, and then come back and kill him. Problem was my memory card didn't agree, so after I moved out to Arizona and tried to play it again, I realized my memory card died, and so I lost my save file. So I never tried again because it was a ton of work. And I used to play Final Fantasy 9 just to play Tetra. I think it was Tetra Master, the card game. Oh my god, I played it just for that. But that being said, anyway, before I go way off on a tangent, Final Fantasy 7, not my favorite Final Fantasy. It was definitely a classic and definitely a great game. And I like some of the cast, but of the cast members, Cloud was actually not one of my favorites. My favorite character is probably either between Yuffie, Sid, or Tifa. And most likely I would lean towards Tifa. So, but Cloud was alright. It just was kind of that angsty personality that kind of was birthed from his appearance. That I'm like, oh lord. But I understand the significance, and that's why when he was first, announced and they showed that trailer, a month or so ago, I was hyped. Like I wasn't super hyped out of my seat like some people were, but I could tell why they were hyped because I know that feeling. I'm like, I get it. I definitely get it. If Cloud is your homeboy, then you had to be hyped that day. And now we finally get a chance to play him, and I'm just pretty excited to try him out. And what's funny is, like it always happens, as much as I wasn't really excited for him, now that I played him, I'm having a lot of fun playing him. Like he's already high on my list of characters I want to play. I know I stuttered right there because I was thinking as I was watching this, but he's high on my list of characters I really want to just play for fun. Not somebody going to sit down and learn and like try and master anything. Again, he's going on that list that I have right in the for fun section. Oof, that up tilt, man. But it'll be right in that section. So, as far as what I like about him so far, I like that for somebody that's kind of a rangy, big sword character, he's really speedy, actually. He's pretty fast. Or at least he seems decently fast compared to some of the other, like, big sword characters, particularly Ike. He's definitely faster than Ike from what I can tell. And it shows. And Shulk, for that matter. So he's more mobile, and I appreciate that because I like my character to be mobile. I like being able to move around. If I can't move or I'm too slow, I get very frustrated. So I like that so far. His normals feel pretty awesome. I don't know if that's what they're necessarily called in Smash terms, but I just call them normals coming from a Street Fighter perspective. So I'm like, okay, these are his attacks, his A attacks, his normals. They seem fine so far. Particularly his up air is pretty godlike. I was KOing folks like way at the top of or way early to the top of the screen with up air. Barely touched him. It has kind of like, it felt at least a little bit like the Rosalina effect. Like it had to barely touch him, and it could still like just hit with so much power. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure again what the stats of are that. I have to look at it and see what happens with the frame data, but yeah, it's pretty dope. His neutral air is pretty awesome from what I can tell. Unfortunately, unlike his up air, it doesn't it has landing lag. So his up air doesn't like it has either it has very little or no landing lag. I have no idea what again frames I don't know, but I was practicing it just in training myself, just kind of seeing what the timing was, and I could definitely just do it and then just land. The problem is though, it's kind of like Greninja's in the sense that the hitbox on it is very particular, so you have to hit in a particular spot for it to even be worthwhile to do up air off the ground at somebody's face. So, what was that? Back air didn't seem terribly bad, but I don't know the frame data, and you know everybody's new to playing Cloud right now, so maybe it's something that Cloud just can't punish. But I would do back air on shield, and it seemed to be okay. It could be punished, but it was like kind of tight. What else did I? Oh yeah, so his ground game feels really solid. I love the fact he has that blade beam. That is great. You know, see these swordsman characters with like projectiles. I guess you can kind of count Robin in that group, but whatever. Yeah, I love the fact he has that, because you know I love zoning. So I love zoning and I love space control. So that's already a big plus for me. So I'm like, yep, I'm gonna enjoy this guy. What I don't like the most about this character is his recovery is terrible. He feels like the Little Mac of swordsman, if that makes sense. Pretty much, if you knock him far enough horizontal, he's not coming back because he really doesn't have a way to get back to the stage. His side B doesn't give him any movement forward, and once he up B's, he's done. Unless he presses B again, then he like fast fall dives right to his death. So he don't want to really do that. And that's the other thing too that I noticed when I was playing, is that it fed into it kind of picked up or showed a habit rather that I have of mashing B when I'm trying to go for an up B. And like, oh, I gotta stop doing that. That's not good. Because constantly I would try and do that, and I would end up killing myself just because I would use up B too early, or I would like use it the wrong direction. Something would happen. I'm like, oh, I gotta stop doing that. So it's another takeaway I have from him. What else could I really say that would be different? I guess his limit break thing is pretty awesome, and I feel like I guess I'm used to that mechanic or that idea because I played a lot of KOF 98 and a lot of CVS 2. So you have the S groove where you can actually like charge your meter to get supers. So I was used to the idea of like stopping and charging your meter, stopping and charging your meter. It's really fun actually to do that and like set up certain ways or situations where you can actually get that off. But yeah, I was just using that quite a bit to get my limit break. The limit breaks themselves are pretty dope. And I did not realize his down B, once you get your limit break and he does the whatever it's called, I forget what it's called, it has a pretty ridiculous win box on it. I don't know if it's going to be in this set of recordings, but there was one match where I got hit by that and I got blown off the stage from top of Battlefield, I believe, but don't quote me. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, so I'm digging him. I am digging him. I am liking him, and I will say that playing him has me really looking forward to the other two characters announced. If you are not trying to be spoiled by the direct, then you can go ahead and skip ahead right now, so about another minute and a half away. But most of you have probably already seen the direct, and oh my god, Bayonetta. Like the new Fire Emblem character, Corrin, is pretty cool too. I'm gonna try Corrin out. Maybe, who knows? It'd be like Robin. It'd be like another main, or not main, be another character I play from the FE world. Because I'm definitely not maining any other characters. I'm definitely Rosalina and Greninja. That's not changing. Anyway, yeah, I was very, very excited to see who else was revealed at the end of that trailer, which would be Bayonetta. Oh my goodness, I was one of those cats that thought that she was not going to happen. Again, I've learned my lesson now. I am so sorry, Sakurai. I will never doubt you ever again. But Bayonetta is going to be, she's going to be so delicious. I can't wait, man, to see that character in action, to see what she can do. I mean, you already get a taste of it in the direct, but still, it's nothing like actually having that character in your hands saying, okay, let me try this out. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm really getting on Bayonetta. I still need to finish her game, which is crazy. I need to go ahead and finish Bayonetta 1 and 2. I've been saying I was going to do it if I have a chance to. Anyway, before I get, again, I'm rambling. Here we go. That's what I do. So yeah, overall, like Cloud, love his stage. Love his stage. Looks fantastic. And of course, great choice of music there. But yeah, I'm enjoying Cloud so far. And now it's that long wait until February to see what else we get. One thing I will say that's really weird is, you know, I was on Twitter a lot. Not really when it's like kind of big Nintendo Nintendo thing going on. But I was on Twitter for quite a while just listening in. And just seeing some of the vitriol just because like somebody's favorite character getting paid. I mean, once you play enough fighting games, you get used to that. It's like, okay, well, I know this game, so-and-so might not make it, that person might not make it. But people just are not used to the idea and smash it. They're just like, oh, everybody should come back because they're Nintendo franchises, so they should have picked better franchises, which is true. They could have picked better franchises for it with the Cloud. But, you know what? I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad that Sakurai went a different direction than what everybody asked for. Would I have loved to get my wolf back? Absolutely, I would love to get wolf back because the wolf is the goddamn man. But it's not gonna happen. I'm not worried about it. This game has 58 characters now, including Cloud, and I mean, you can't really say that any other game has like that sort of all-star roster. Oh, and an upbeat, you know. So I'm grateful for what it is, and I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. And that's that this character, Cloud, is not somebody I really care for, but when I played him on this game, suddenly he's really cool. So I'm going to be playing him more. Craziness. Anyway, I think that's about wrapping it up. This match is going to finish playing out here. I actually played a few matches against Shoulder as well with Cloud Mirrors, just to kind of get a feel for the character. And there's some stuff that was pretty hilarious in there too, so when I get a chance, I will upload that set as well. Well, not really a set, but that session as well. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let this footage ride the rest of the way out, so you can see the rest of this match against this Link player, who I thought he was gonna play Cloud, but he played Link. I'm like, okay, cool. But he's an alright guy. Yeah, and it was an alright match, and it was different. It was good to like get an idea of how he goes against other characters. So you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Be what it be. Go ahead and sit right under the tree. I don't know what that means. I just made that up because it just rhymed. Anyway, thank you for checking it out. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. You know how it goes. I'm not gonna recover. No. Thanks for checking it out, y'all. Take it easy. Later.